Hey Scorpio, it's Rose from Sacred Waters Tarot, here to bring you your timeless reading for the end of December 2024 for Scorpio Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Stelliums, and my beautiful cross watchers, you know the drill around here, especially if you are subscribed to my channel. You can find out a lot of information about Scorpio, about your person, especially if there's limited communication, no contact at all, or ghosting going on between you and Scorpio. Just keep in mind, this is a general reading for the sign of Scorpio. Not everything I say will resonate with all of you. Only take what resonates and leave the rest for someone else. And with that, if this video has found you, welcome to my channel. Please consider subscribing. It helps my channel grow. Please like, please share with a loved one. Comment below, guys. Let me know how this resonates with you and your situation. I love to hear from you. If you do not want to comment, I understand. Please consider leaving me a purple heart emoji or your favorite emoji. Guys, in the description box, you will find a link, which is also free, to Cafe Astrology to learn your other placements. I cannot tell you how much we are more than just our sun signs. We are our moon signs, risings, Venus. If we're born on the cusp of two signs, and if we have a stellium, which is 3 or more planets in the same sign, you will get a better analysis of all of your placements also, and understand yourself better. And you should be listening to all those readings for your strong planetary placements. Crosswatcher, same thing for you and your person. Swap it up, flip it, reverse it. It's very, very, very interesting to know people's other placements and your other placements. Guys, I have a Groupon campaign going on right now. It's pinned to the comment section. You can book a reading with me straight through the app, and I would love to hear from you. I also have my email address below, which happens to be sacredwaterstarot@gmail.com. You can email me, and we can set up a 45-minute in-depth reading for you, for my existing customers and my new customers, and I would love to read for you and hear from you. Okay, guys, I already prayed over your cards to the divine. I'm recording this video on the 24th of December, so happy holidays to everyone who celebrates these holidays, whatever holiday you celebrate. I wish you much love and light on these holidays, but know that my readings are timeless. So if you watch this video a month from now, a week from now, a year from now, timing is fluid, and I believe in divine timing. It'll be the right time for you to receive these messages. Okay, Spirit, what are the messages for my beautiful little Scorpios, my Scorpio water babies, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Stelliums, and Cross Watchers? What's going on with Scorpio, Spirit? So in the recent past, regarding your current energy, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy, the Two of Cups. So recently, in the recent past, maybe some of you had met somebody. It can be a love relationship, can be a friendship, can be a business partnership. But I feel it really started to take off, very well in the recent past. Maybe you guys made an official couple, or maybe you've gotten closer to a friend who was like a coworker. Maybe you've gotten closer to a family member. It's going to be different for all of you, but for many of you, it's a relationship that has just started, and now you guys are pretty much exclusive, like boyfriend, girlfriend, or husband, wife, or whatever. Best friends, cousins that, were estranged for a while and getting back together, and, having like some type of family reunion. And that is very possible around this time of year with family dynamics and stuff like that. It's also very common not to associate. So let's see what this is going on, okay? Water energy, for sure. 3 of Wands in the reverse. So someone's cutting out a third party, okay? So I'm speaking to many of you Scorpios, gender fluid at this point, who has met someone, and now you guys are official. Can be another Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, okay? And they might have been involved with a fire sign, or you could be on the cusp of Scorpio and Pisces, Scorpio and Sagittarius. Let me know in the comments, guys. Crosswatcher, maybe this is your energy. They've committed to you and you've committed to them, and they're in the process of cutting off a third party, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. This way they can be with you and you can be with them, and vice versa. Whether you know about this or not, or whether they know about this or not, we're going to figure it out, okay? Maybe you don't know about this. The Two of Cups speaks of honesty, trust, and having love for each other, the same, and it's reciprocated. It's not unrequited. However, maybe they were involved with another person, whether it was just physical or not. The third party is leaving. The energy of the third party is leaving. Okay, so let's see what's going on here in the future. Moving on towards karma waters, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini energy. This could very well be that the person that you met, it could be you also. Like I said, right now it's still, they're kind of up in the air, where you met someone, you became exclusive, but there was a third party. There was someone that they were still seeing, or someone that you were still seeing, that you are now cutting off in the current energy. And then I see you moving on towards calmer waters. Whether you're moving on towards calmer waters with this new person or not is different for all of you. Maybe you guys decided to get away from this third party because the third party might be very toxic, it might be very jealous. So you're moving on towards calmer waters. You don't have to be taking a vacation, or maybe you are, but you're just moving on towards calmer waters from this situation. Now, let me just see if this is you're moving on with your partner or not. Okay, we have Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. We have Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. And we do have Aquarius, Libra, Gemini energy, okay? Overall advice, the Empress. Wow, Taurus energy. Now, this doesn't have to be. This can be an energy of, the Divine Mother blessing this union, and assisting in the third party removing themselves from the situation. It can be that your person feels like you are the Empress. Maybe you are the Empress. Maybe you have strong Taurus placements. Maybe you're Scorpio moon and Scorpio, or Scorpio rising, and you have Taurus sun. The Empress is all about the Divine Mother. Now, many of you, this definitely can be your energy, because the Empress is psychic and Scorpio is psychic. And also very fertile. It doesn't mean that you're having children now. Maybe you're past those childhood years. Maybe you're not. If you do want to have a children, this is a perfect time. This person sees you as a mother. Maybe you are a mother, or maybe they see you as someone who they would like to have children with. Okay, like I said, this can be the Divine Mother blessing this union also. So I have a lot of divine feminine energy taking over the reading right now. So I feel like I'm reading, I still can be reading for many men, but I feel like I'm reading for many women. Many women go to the Divine Mother, whichever avatar of the Divine Mother that you work with. Okay, the Empress is very nurturing. It can be a person that you're talking to. Maybe you're close with your mother and your mother approves of this union, or maybe it's just you, how your person feels about you, and that's why they're getting rid of the third party and moving on towards calmer waters with you, because they see you as like very high vibration, and very much like somebody they want to have to be the mother of their children, stepmother of their children, whatever the situation is. Whether you have kids, whether they have kids, whether nobody has kids, this is still very divine Empress energy, okay? I always think of my maternal grandmother here, because she's a Taurus Aries cusp, and she was very nurturing. She was more of a mother to me than my mother was. So I feel like this is blessed. This is a very blessed union. I don't like the third party situation, but that is leaving. Your person met you, you met your person, third party is gone, and you're moving on. And the Empress is here to bless it all. So let me just see who this Empress is. But first I want to find out about who you're with and in what capacity, Scorpio. The Chariot in reverse. So that's Cancer energy. So I feel like your person might be a Cancer. They could be Cancer sun, Cancer moon. Maybe and it looks like this is this is a divorced person, okay, with the Chariot in reverse. This is a divorced person, or someone who has left their person that they had children with, or someone who has left their engagement. Okay, marriage is not always about, the legal document. It can be like a marriage of just a promise, you know, like a hand fasting or a promise, a domestic partnership where the two people are domestic partners, and they chose each other to spend their lives with, and there's a commitment just as a marriage, but it's not legal. So any of those would apply here. Okay, the Chariot inverse is definitely Cancer, so you're probably definitely involved with a Cancer. Okay, the reason why it's reversed is because this person is just getting over a messy breakup. Okay, so when they met you, they decided to end it with a third party who looked like they were very negative and fiery, causing a lot of problems in their life. So whether you prayed for this person or whether this person had prayed for you, it looks like it's going smoothly right now, okay? So let me see what else is going on. Looks like somebody who canceled their engagement and canceled their wedding. I'm not saying it's because of you, but it could be. If they were unhappy and they met you, it could be. If the person was causing them problems, then it could be. The Lovers, Gemini energy. Now, the Lovers is all about Adam, Eve, and the snake. Okay, so in the upright position, it doesn't necessarily mean that your person went for the snake or went for the temptation, but I do get a strong feeling here that there's a lot. This has a lot to do with your energy and this person. Okay, I'm getting. Okay, so Spirit is saying, Spirit is giving me a few different scenarios here, and I'm picking up on a few different scenarios. You might have been on and off with this person, and this person might have been enticed by another at, during a breakup. During a breakup. That's not going to be for all of you, okay? During a breakup. And they started, let's say, hanging out with a third party. And it was all about just sexual chemistry. There was really no love there, okay? Or vice versa. Maybe you didn't realize how much this person meant to you until you guys broke up, right? And then all of a sudden you find out maybe you went your own way and met somebody else. Maybe they went their own way and met somebody else. Whatever it is, you guys almost got to a high level of commitment, and then it was canceled. Or your person almost got to a high level of commitment with this third party, and that was canceled. Okay, so there's two different scenarios going on here, but whatever it is, the Empress is here. Okay, so this is very interesting here. Let's see what else is going on. Spirit, what are the messages here? Let me know what this Two of Cups and the Three of Wands here. The World. No, this is the person you're meant to be with, Cancer. Oh, Scorpio. This is Capricorn energy. But the World speaks of like the ending of something, the ending of a complete life cycle and starting over a new life cycle and it being protected. And with the World card here and the Empress card here, and we have so many strong major arcana cards here, you know, I want to say that it's interesting. This is like a twin flame reading here, okay? Twin flames do have tumultuous relationships. When it's really good, it's really good. And when it's really bad, it's really bad. When a third party enters the mix, it can get very, very, very dramatic. And it can cause a lot of problems. Okay, a lot of jealousy, hatred, slander, gossip, spell work. I mean, you name it, okay? But I feel like whether you got back together with this, now also, this can be also here, where your person, you got to let me know in the comments, guys. Your person that is your forever person that is leaving the third party is born on the cusp of Cancer and Gemini, okay? That's a tough placement, okay? That is a tough placement. But when it's right, okay? So that could be the case for some of you, okay? There was some type of enticement that broke you guys up for a little bit, only to find yourselves back together again, understanding that this is a blessed union and it should not be messed with, okay? With the World card here, this is your divine counterpart. This is who you're supposed to be with. I do have divine feminine energy here, like I said, but it can be also, you know, same-sex relationships, two men being married, or getting together towards a marital union, towards forever partnership. It can be two women at this point as well. Can be men and women, you know, also like that. So right now, it's all, you know, whatever your sexual orientation is, it's all good here. Okay, this is divinely guided. You know, this is a twin flame. This has got twin flame written all over it. Okay, so let's just see what else is going on. You know, sometimes, you know, that's what it is, a twin flame journey. You might have known this person from your past. It might not have worked out in the past. You might have taken a break. You met other people. You were hanging out with other people, and it could have gone very far with the rebound, or with the saboteur, the person who maybe even broke you guys up, the person who was enticing your person, was enticing you, okay? But only to find that that's no longer, because when two people are meant to be, And there's spell work involved, which I kind of picking up on a little bit. If not, it's very like, it's whether it's prayers or spells or just speaking it into existence, we'll see. But when you are meant to be with somebody and somebody tries to sabotage that union, spirit is going to make sure that that union comes back into alignment. Now, whether you choose to stay with that person or not, that's your free will, of course. Okay, so let's see what's going on. But it does look like, with the world card here, it does look like you're meant to be with this person. They can be, like I said, they can be a Cancer, they could be a Gemini, they could be cuspy Cancer Gemini, which means their birthday is around June 27th of the month. 22nd, I'm sorry, not 27th. Not at all. That would be a regular Cancer. Okay. June 22nd of the month would be around, give or take a few days. Okay. Ace of Wands. Okay. There was definitely that temptation from a third party. This third party is most likely, they can be a Gemini, they can be a Capricorn, and they can have fire in their chart. Okay. I'm going to go more towards like they have fire somewhere in their chart, very like a strong placement of fire. Because with the Ace of Wands, that is a card of like sexual passion, sexual union starting. Okay, so this can go one of two ways. You could have had, you could have had an encounter with your ex, even though they belong to somebody else. And now the fire has brought you guys back together with the third parties getting kicked out. Okay. Or it can be where the third party is still hanging out, still sleeping with your person, still being intimate with your person, you knowing it, but knowing that it's temporary because they're locked into this situation due to a promise. Okay, do something that's a promise. Okay, so that will be another situation. This is getting really juicy, guys. I feel like your person is still very, very attracted to you here. Sees you as the mother of their children. Sees you as their forever partner. Sees you as the divine feminine for who you are. So I'm speaking to many women who date men, or women who date women who you are very divine in their eyes. You're like someone they want to have children with. Okay, we will see here. But the Ace of Wands definitely speaking to more of male-female relationships. But please, like I said, it's a general reading, okay? The Star reversed. Okay. You could have Aquarius somewhere in your chart, or you could just be somebody who's well known. You could have a job where you're online, or maybe you don't even have to be like, you could be an influencer, or you can just be very active on social media where you get a lot of attention. Okay. The Star in reverse, though, is someone who tries to block you. Now, I don't mean block you on social media. I mean, they could have done that too, but I'm saying block your allure. The Star is someone who looks very beautiful, gets a lot of attention. They're quite mystical. You could you could be ethereal. You could have very unique eye color, something that stands out about you among the rest, that this person cannot stand. Now, this is not your person. This is the saboteur. Okay, this is the person, the snake. This is the person trying to mess up your divine union. Okay, trying to take your light, trying to take your man, trying to take your woman. Okay, and your person is trying to get away from this person, but the energy is very like intoxicating. Okay, so there's an energy of like being like pushed and pulled in two different directions here. Okay, let's see what else is going on, Scorpio. But you are the Empress, Scorpio. You are the Empress, and you definitely have protection by the divine, for sure. So maybe you work with the moon energy, maybe you work with goddess energy. This is the Empress. She looks like the Virgin de Guadalupe, but the moon is the mother goddess. If you work with Mother Mary, she is a goddess. If you work with Goddess Luna, she's a goddess. If you work with Goddess Hecate, she's a goddess. They're all divine feminine, and they're all aligned with the moon. The moon is the wife, the mother, the divine feminine, okay? Maiden, mother, crone. It's the feminine aspect, okay? So, and if you are intuitive, and if you are psychic, and if you are, you know, you could have, like I said, you could have strong Taurus placements in your chart. Doesn't necessarily have to be. Queen of Swords in the reverse. Okay. So somebody's pissed. Someone's pissed and moving on towards calmer waters. But I feel like it's not your energy. I feel like it's the third party that's also moving on towards calmer waters because they feel defeated. They found out about you and they feel defeated. So they're moving on and you're moving on. So I feel like, Scorpio, your lover was taken from you and now is being returned to you. Or your lover was enticed by a third party, or you also were enticed by a third party during the separation. There were two third parties here, maybe, possibly. But I have a strong feeling that your person was the one that was targeted here. Okay? Now, I don't, that's up to you, because I feel like with all this energy here, I feel like you guys are meant to be. And, with the Queen of Swords energy, you could be doing some kind of spell work to cut this person out, the third party out, because they keep trying to entice your person. They don't get the hint, right? And you're trying to move away from it. Your person's trying to move away from it, and it's just not happening yet. Or they're like in a pickle, your person. They're in a pickle where they can't get out of this relationship for whatever reason, okay? Whether they have a child with this person, whether they're trauma bonded to this person, or they're under some type of domination from this person. You could be doing the work too, Scorpio, to try to get your relationship back on track, and it's working. So I feel that there's defeat on the third party and not your part, Scorpio. Spell work, definitely, but more for like love, more for like, coming back together. And, Scorpio, sometimes we do have to get aggressive with the energy if the third party doesn't want to leave. Okay? Because I feel like the third party wanted you out. They wanted you gone. They wanted you to have no light. They wanted to take your light away from you and make it theirs. Okay? So this is somebody who wanted to be you. This was someone who could have been upset. Your partner's ex or current person they're trying to get away from wanted to be you. Wanted to dim your light, wanted to take your life, okay? And they did succeed, but guess what? Karma is resurfacing here now. And there will be heavy karma to pay, okay? I'm not saying your person isn't going to face some karma too, because they did step out with a third party. Maybe you did also, Scorpio, because this person left. And you're not really sure, or now you're understanding why. So, forgiveness is key here with the Empress. All things are possible. Ace of Cups, wow. No, your person loves you, okay? They have love for you. They see you as their Empress. They see you as their divine counterpart. They see you as the person they want to have children with, or the person that they wish they had children with. Okay, and yeah, this is true love, and this is a new beginning in love. So it's kind of like swiping the plate clean and starting over. Okay, after this, I feel like you guys had something really great. You guys were very attracted to each other, whatever. But I feel this and maybe both of you were married before. Maybe both of you are divorcees. Or had children with other people and, engaged other people, the whole 9 yards. And, you guys came together with that understanding that, this was going to be like a blended family situation. Whether you have children or not, it's still blended family, because there's aunts, uncles, cousins, nieces, nephews, friends, all that stuff. But you guys are meant to be. So this was like a test. And I feel like it was a test more for your partner than it was for you. I'm not saying that it was not a test for you, Scorpio, because maybe, certain things that you did in the past that you wish that you could take back. Maybe you're holding yourself responsible for some things that went wrong. I mean, it's not always one person that does damage. I'm not speaking about someone just being cheated on for no reason. I'm speaking about two people fighting and ending something because something's not right in their relationship. They don't see eye to eye. There's an imbalance that happens, especially with twin flames, even with soulmates, even with karmic partners, even with anything. There's always going to be disagreements. Not everyone's going to see eye to eye. And if everyone saw eye to eye all the time, this world would be very boring. And that is really not, opposites attract. So maybe there was something you needed to work on with yourself mentally, emotionally, spiritually, and so did your person. Okay? And when you start working with the divine feminine, even the divine masculine, and you're asking them, to bless you with what you want, and you're doing the work, and you're doing, you're praying, and you're hoping, you put energy out there, and you're manipulating the energy to work in your favor, for everyone's favor. They will still put you into the test because you're asking, the divine to help you, and they're going to help you, but they're going to show you your errors as well. It's not just going to be, everything comes back full swing for you. Now, the third party, they didn't think like that. They didn't think like that. They just they just saw who they wanted, what they wanted, and they went after it. But I have a strong feeling that they were watching this relationship for a while, whether on social media, whether through social groups, whether just out and about. And they saw something in your relationship that they wanted, and they went after it. And that, my dear, is the opposite of a divine feminine. That is not divine at all. I don't care, what anyone says. When someone's comes in between a divine union for no reason, even if it's not a divine, let's say it's a karmic, let's say it's a soulmate, let's just say it's a relationship. If a third party comes in between it because they decide that they want that, and they're going to try to cause problems for no apparent reason, then that's still wrong. But some people are like that. Some people are like that. Both men and women, So that's just how it is. Some people see it as a challenge, but I see that the universe is testing you also, testing your power, testing your strength, testing how much you are willing to conform to, own up to your responsibilities for what you might have done wrong too, and your partner. So universe is giving you a second chance. They probably will even give you a third chance because this is divinely guided. But the third party needs to, really move on. And I feel like they eventually will, after getting very mad and aggravated and seeing that they're placed under judgment now. Let's just see what else is coming out. Because the world card right next to it, they're being told by the universe, and I hope that they're paying attention, but they're probably not. So maybe they're being told by others that, hey, listen, these people were together before you. You came along and inserted yourself in this. You enticed you enticed whoever you wanted, and you messed up something that was meant to be. And God, the Empress is here, and God is here, the universe is here. They watch it all. They see it. So when karma is going to happen, I don't know yet, but it looks like it's going to happen pretty soon. Okay? Oh boy, yeah. Let me tell you something about this third party. This third party definitely suffers from some type of mental issue where they're quite bitchy in their feminine energy, and they're quite promiscuous in their masculine energy. So here we have someone who seems like they have nothing going on, like an old spinster sitting on a porch, or old spinster, making up phony names on their accounts and just stalking people's lives just because they have nothing better to do and they waste half their life stalking people, right? But here we have somebody who sits in that energy of old spinster, right? Trying to mess up people's lives or just sending bad energy out there. And the same token, in when they're in their masculine energy, they're very promiscuous. So they will do whatever they have to do sexually to mess with people. There could be sex magic that was done here, chaos magic, baneful magic, you know. But this person is like, I feel like your partner was more like a victim, and also you, I'm sorry. Because this person is just, you know, super controlling, super sadistic in their mental thinking. And when they're mad, they're angry and they're mad, and they will definitely go towards another person for sexual satisfaction to get over it. That's crazy. So now, if you're a Scorpio female and you are heterosexual and your person is a man, right? Their third party, I don't care how they're involved with them or not, is a psychopath. Okay? They're a psychopath. They're very calculated. They're very promiscuous. Very, very promiscuous. And that's how they reel people in. Okay? But they're also in their masculine energy. See, you're equal here with the Divine Empress, and you're more feminine, you're more psychic, you're more intuitive, you know, you're more ladylike, you're more gracious, you know, all of that. And this person here is looking like an absolute train wreck because they're coming up as two people. Okay? One is where they're, you know, they don't do that. Oh no, I don't do that. I don't sleep around. I'm not promiscuous. I cut people off if they act like that. On the other hand, in the darkness, what they do is they actually sleep around. So, and they could be moving on to look at their next victim. Okay, so this is very, very interesting here. Very interesting. Let me pull one more card here on this Ace of Cups here and the Empress here. Scorpio, you are the Empress. And it also can be your deity that you pray to, you know, your goddesses you pray to, the Divine Mother who's watching over you. It can be a grandmother, it can be an ancestor too. Very strong Taurus energy, very nurturing. 10 of Pentacles. Loyalty is coming to you. Family balance, family restoration, it's all coming to you. This looks like a blended family that you're supposed to be a part of. Okay, so like I said, I did pick up on 2 divorced people, or definitely 1 divorced person, or maybe both. Okay, so that would be you and your partner. Okay, but the 10 of Pentacles here, you know, that's very much coinciding with the Empress energy. This is someone thinking long term with you, and has, you know, this is requited. This is like, you know, feeling like you're both in love with each other, you know, and knowing that your families will eventually get through this because there's loyalty between the two of you, and that's really all that's needed. When there's loyalty between 2 people who are meant to be, the rest will follow suit. Okay, and I see happy children around. So that doesn't necessarily mean that you're having children. Maybe you already have children. Maybe you're going to. Or maybe your family is increasing. And maybe it's not by you. It's just because, you know, your family is increasing. But this is strong. This speaks to me of, like, you know, the 10 of Pentacles is very earthy. You know, family unit, earthy. And it also speaks of, like, putting down roots with people and creating a new family. You know, creating a new alliances with people that you feel like family, you know, like more like a soul, your tribe, you know. So I do love this for you. Let me get some information on this third party. I'm just going to pull on this third party now, okay? Scorpio, cross-watcher, let me know if this resonates with you. Maybe you are the Cancer. Maybe you're the Cancer, Gemini cusp. Maybe you are the victim of the third party. Maybe they're on to you. Because I have a feeling this third party knows what's going on. Okay, they have an inkling of what's going on. Okay, they're not taking accountability of what they're doing wrong. They're getting mad, so they're like, you know, when they're backed into a corner, they're kind of like, gaslighting the situation to go in their favor. And then they go out and stepping out and being promiscuous anyway. So they can't be trusted regardless. So it's like they want to seek and destroy and then just move on. Give me more information about this third party. What does Scorpio need to know moving forward? Because your person loves you. And, the divine is saying, hey, if you want this to work out, we're here to support you. If you feel like this is too much for you, then then we'll find somebody else for you. That's what we are. Not bound to our soulmate. We are not bound to our twin flame. We are definitely not bound to a karmic. Life is about choices, right? So whether you move on, and I see amicable, but I do more see like romantic relationships starting over, getting back together, moving forward, and the third party eventually having to move forward or moving on. I'm not saying that they're not going to try to cause problems. That's why I'm going to take a deeper look into the third party, okay? What I do see is wearing a mask, and it's two people. Has an energy of a very bitchy female and also a very promiscuous young male, which is like a recipe for disaster, okay? Especially if they're a female. Or they can be a male too, it's, But I'm picking up on more like this is a heterosexual relationship. Spirit, give me more information about this third party.
Okay, I found this on the web. For give me more information about the third party.
Oh,
check it
out. Guys. Okay, so that's confirmation from my spirit guys that this third party is being investigated either by you or by other people. This third party is being investigated somehow for something that they've done wrong. Maybe they have a track record of doing this, or maybe, Spirit is watching them closely. Okay. Okay, so let's see here. That was funny. Two of Cups reversed. They're done. They're over. Your person might be currently in the energy of withdrawing their energy from this person. Or maybe you feel like your person is withdrawing your energy from you. But this is about the third party. So the third party can be aware of your past with your current partner. Okay? Where it was rocky. Okay? All relationships go through their hardships. Page of Pentacles, Capricorn energy. This person can be a Capricorn. And this person's like a chameleon, because the Page of Pentacles is a pretty positive card, very grounded into their energy. But I'm feeling here because the Two of Cups reversed, and I'm asking about them. As a child, they always knew what they wanted. Okay, and they might have been a very creative, imaginative child, but something happened along the way. Okay, and I'm getting, like I said, I'm getting Capricorn. King of Pentacles. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy in the upright position. This person is moving slowly towards another person. So it's interesting, Scorpio. This person is on their way out. It's like they're given, like Spirit is giving them another chance. Maybe they had a rough childhood, or maybe they want to, Spirit is trying to take them back to when they were a child and what they really wanted, and maybe they should pursue that. Somewhere along the way, they decided to become someone who gets involved in relationships that shouldn't be messed with. So your person, the third party is slowly moving away from your person, from your union. Slowly moving away. Okay? But it's going to end. The King of Pentacles is very, slow moving. The King of Pentacles energy is a good energy. It's very slow moving energy. It's very grounded energy. So I have a feeling that your person and this third party, okay, they may have a child, okay? It can be a Capricorn, can be a Taurus, Virgo. Doesn't have to be. They have a child together, and they know that it's not going to be easy to just end the relationship because there's a child in between them. But with the King of Pentacles, everything gets figured out. So the child is well taken care of, monetarily, physically, everything. So that's what it is. That's why it's going to take some time for your person to finally end it with the third party, even the third party. But the third party has detached themselves. Okay, they have detached themselves in a way. But because they're a psychopath and they're not always thinking the same mind frame, they may be going back and forth. Okay, but Spirit looks like they're intervening on your behalf to bring in a new beginning. You know, Temperance in reverse. Yeah. Temperance in reverse is definitely somebody who's out of balance. So I want you to understand, Scorpio, that this is going to take some time for your person to truly, truly, truly commit, like in a way. Now, they are committed to you and they are in love with you and they see you as your divine emperor. They see you as their divine mother, their divine priestess, their goddess, their empress, their person they want to have children with. Okay, but they are involved with this third party that they cannot, something binding, ruling that they cannot get out of right away. It's going to take some time. But with the Temperance card in reverse, everybody feels that this person's energy, the third party's energy, is dark. Okay? Temperance in reverse is the opposite of an archangel, the opposite of an angel, the opposite of divinely protected. They are protected by the darkness. So that's what's scary. Okay? That's what's very scary to me. And that's why these cards are coming up this way, peculiar. And having to take time because of a situation that is binding, ruling, something that is legal. Okay? But the Temperance in reverse is guaranteed that this person's going to be found out, that they have their hands in everything. And they are far from a goddess. They are far from divine. They don't have any of those qualities. Okay? They don't even, you probably couldn't even have a conversation with them, because you're not on the same wavelength with them. You're probably a very spiritual person, and they don't have any. There's no depth to them. There's no soul. It's like, even though they're showing me the Page of Swords and the Page of Pentacles upright and the King of Pentacles upright, which is very stable energy, that's the energy of what they have, which is a child or a situation, which, maybe a job where they're very financially stable. But if this is a female, they're like very much in their masculine, way too much in their masculine. And if this is a male, then they're moving slowly away and they're making sure that they're going to not let you see the real them or the person. I think you're seeing it, Scorpio, but your person is like seeing it, they're not seeing it, seeing it, they're not seeing it, seeing it, they're not seeing it. You know what I mean? Let me pull a few more cards here. Two of Wands. Yeah. So it looks like, they're still having to be intimate, and they're still talking about like they're like, they're still kind of like in that energy where they're still having to, because they're kind of still together, and they're kind of thinking about the future plans that they had, but it's being like sabotaged by a dark force. Queen of Cups in reverse. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy, your energy here, Scorpio. you seem like you are, you know, you are psychic and you are intuitive, but I feel like this can cause some depression for you because you know that it's going to take some time, you know. But you have to understand that, you know, maybe you feel very drained and maybe you're picking up on this person's energy, how dark they are, and it's bringing out the worst in you, Scorpio. So Spirit's saying, don't, you know, don't be like this. Don't have the don't have this temperance in reverse energy, Sagittarius strong energy. Like I said, you could be on you could be on the cusp of Scorpio and Sag, and right now their energy is draining you, pulling you down. So there could be some spell work that they're doing on you to try to make you depressed and try to make you walk away. You know, even though I feel like they're eventually going to have to walk away. The Chariot, see? Now it's upright. Your person's coming towards you. The more the person comes towards you, the more your person who's meant to be, it comes towards you. This Cancer, right? The more that the third party goes after you, goes after the union. And they're doing it as if like no one sees it. Like I said, there's a child involved. You could have a child with this person and they do too. The High Priest in reverse. Wow. Taurus energy again. So we have so much Taurus energy, which is High Priest, Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine. Here it's in the reverse because this is something that's kind of like unconventional. Because someone like this person, maybe they come from a background where they don't believe in divorce. But guess what? Divorce happens, okay? And I feel like they know that eventually they're going to have to remove themselves from this union. You know? Wow, this is crazy. This is crazy. This is like marriage and divorce simultaneously. Marriage and divorce simultaneously. Whether it's actually legal or not, that's entirely different. It can be a divine union, like I said. This can be a pastor or a minister who does like an ordained ceremony where it's not legal, or it can be actually a pastor or minister, or you know, whoever who marries people and it's legal. But I feel like there's marriage and divorce whether it's legal or not. Okay, so this is really interesting here. But Scorpio, this person is trying to mess with your energy. This person, this third party, is doing spell work on you. Okay, and that's what you're picking up on. Okay, not that you're not psychic, but this person comes from the dark and you come from the light, and they're trying to take your light, and you're feeling very drained. So you might be asking yourself, why am I feeling this way? I want to tell you something, Scorpio. This is not your energy. This is what the third party is trying to do to you, because they're well aware of what's going on. They feel that their person is slipping through their fingers, and they just can't pinpoint why this is happening to them, because they can't even imagine that the way they went about seeking this person, the way they went about hunting this person down and coming in between you was wrong. Because that's how sick and disturbed, that's how psycho they are. They're crazy. So anyway, Scorpio, please protect yourself. Know it's going to take some time. This reading was wonky, but you know what? You have to remember, rewind if you have to, and look about the Chariot came up reverse, and now it came up twice, and it came up upright. So I feel like if this is somebody you were engaged to or were married to, it's crazy, but this happens. I feel like, or maybe you weren't. You had a child with this person, and then they left you, and you left them, and you guys had both either had children with other people, or this person definitely had a child with this person. So it's a karmic trauma bond. Okay, it's a difficult. It's a pickle. It's an onion. Okay, I mean it's like a definitely like an onion. Okay, and it's going to take some time for it to get back on track. But this is divinely guided. So Scorpio, you have your choices here, but I'm telling you now, I want you to keep protecting your energy and keep fighting back. Okay. Yeah, keep fighting back. Let me pull Nature's Wishes Oracle card for you for more more of a beautiful message from the divine here, your spirit guides, your ancestors, your angels, what they want you to know about this current energy, Scorpio, okay? Because I do feel you are meant to be with this person. You're meant to be reunited with this person. The third party eventually will leave, and it can take, looks like they're going to take their sweet ass time, but, you know. Seek beauty. Wow, this is beautiful. Number 44. You could see 444 a lot. You could be 44. Okay. Doesn't have to be. 4 and 4 is 8. Number 8, the infinity symbol, could be something to you. Seek beauty. So let's see what that's all about. Seek beauty. I love this goddess. She definitely looks like a goddess. She's got 3 candles here. And then she's got some other candles here too. But I'm noticing the 3 candles here. And I love the number 3 when it comes to triple goddess energy and goddess energy. And this person looks definitely like a goddess, for sure. You know, and I love this waxing moon here, waxing crescent moon, which is moon for all about love and renewing love, finding new love, seeking beauty within, realizing how beautiful you are, the golden. You just have this beautiful vibe, beautiful energy about you. And Spirit is saying, seek beauty, go within, because you know that it's going to take some time. You know, you're trusting the process that you can protect yourself, and this person is trying to do something to you, but you have this golden aura energy about you that you're protecting yourself. So it really is just going to keep backfiring on the saboteur here, okay? Whether you decide to stick it out with your partner or not. I think many of you will, but like I said, it's going to take time. So, and page 61. So 6 and 1 is 7. So we have number 44. We have number 8. Okay. We have 61 and we have 6 and 1, which is 7. So 44, 8, 61, and 7. Okay. Maybe those numbers mean something to you, or maybe those lucky numbers are for you. Let me know in the comments. This is a time to reflect on love and seek out beauty. Create memories. Take time to enjoy your experiences, celebrations, and special occasions. Now that's interesting. I want to stop this here. I know this is a long reading, but this is really important, Scorpio. This is like very in-depth here. This is a time to reflect on love and seek out beauty. Okay. So Spirit really wants you to wake up every morning with gratitude, you know, having gratitude for what you already have, which is the rekindling of your partnership, also your children, your family, your life, you know, self-love, your friends, you know, all your blessings, right? And when you do that, you create a higher level of vibration for yourself, where this low vibrational third party can't even get to you. If they even try to touch you, they're going to fall back. Spirit's not going to allow it, right? So now what I'm saying is, because some of you can feel tired and drained and not yourself, I feel you're picking up on the other person's energy, or what they're trying to do to you can get through a little bit, okay? And sometimes Spirit allows it a little bit, so this way you're understanding you may be under some type of attack that's not going to work, okay? So you have to understand that. So yeah, definitely take the time to just enjoy, you know, the holiday season, and whether you celebrate holidays or not, just enjoy this time of year. It's a great time to be alive, as we're in the age of Aquarius. So just really just understanding that's going to take some time. So just, you know, focus on other things when you can. Try to get out of the energy of knowing what's going on. That's going to take some time, you know. The recollection of happy memories will support you. Look not only in the world around you, there's that world again, but also within. So do some meditation. Maybe take some time for yourself. Go get a spa manicure. Go get a pedicure. Go get a deep tissue massage. Go get a Reiki healing. Do something good for yourself. This girl has a beautiful, gorgeous earrings. Maybe go treat yourself to a gift, something, you know. That's meaningful. Maybe like a crystal earrings or something like that, or maybe some type of amulet that means something to you. Look not only in the world around you, but also within. Seek out the loving qualities that you appreciate about yourself. It's all about self-love. Search for your own beauty. Look at yourself and the world around you from a new perspective. And that's really, truly, honestly, when we heal from whatever malign influences are trying to mess with us. You know, God and Goddess, they're found within. And that's what Spirit is telling you. Have faith in the process. Have faith. Whatever decision you make, ultimately the outcome is going to be in your favor, and you'll be blessed moving forward on your path. So, Scorpio, I love this reading for you. It was very deep. It was very dramatic. It was a lot. You have a lot going on right now, and I'm sorry. But these things do happen. People do play with magic. People do seek out other people to destroy what they have because they want it and they're jealous. You know, there are many sick people in this world who would, and I know you're like saying, who would do this? Well, there are plenty of them. So I just wish you much love and light, and understand that you are very high vibrational. And the more you work with the divine feminine energy, the more you pray to Spirit, the more you work with Source, the more protected you and your family will be. Okay? Self-love goes a long way. So I'm wishing you much love, light, and unexpected blessings. Please like, share, subscribe. Bye-bye.